Hey guys, as you can tell, I got some fresh ears of corn, some triple color peppers, andouille sausages, mushrooms, tomato, fresh lime, butter, little cheese sauce, and bacon. Cooking with what you got. Yeah, this is truly in my refrigerator and freezer. If I showed you my refrigerators and freezers, you'd be like, wow, it's overloaded. But I give, so it shall be given unto you. Let the word for the day, give. Cook up some stuff. Don't throw it away. If you got something left over, package it up nice and neat. There's somebody out there that could use this. Hold on, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead on and throw some lemon pepper, right, on this butter. Yeah, I'm gonna be generous. Put it right on top of it. I'm also gonna take some garlic powder. Y'all already knew it was coming. Do the same thing, right on top. Be generous with it. I'm gonna throw that in the oven. And when that gets done, I'm gonna show you what's happening. Now that I have the butter in the oven melting, I'm gonna take a little sesame seed oil, put it in a warm skillet, and I've cut up peppers, onions, mushroom, and lime. So we're just gonna put a few of them in there. The peppers, the mushroom, and the onions. I'm probably gonna wait and not use the tomatoes. Yeah, I'm gonna use the tomatoes later when it's all said and done. Put them peppers in there, those onions in there. Get them in there. Here's that lime, y'all. There it is. Boom. We're gonna wait on that to heat up just a little bit. And we'll come back to you when it's all sauteed. You like that, didn't you? Yeah, you like that, didn't you? I know you did. Let's turn that fire down. Put the lid on. Check out this butter. See what it's looking like. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to do something. Yeah, see that? Mix it up like that. And you're wondering, what's that all about? Well, I'm gonna go ahead on and show you. You may not be ready, but I'll do it anyway. Got my foil. I got my corn. Let me rinse it off a little bit first. Yeah. And we're gonna roll around. Roll Charlie around. He'll be all right. Roll it around. That's right. Get it all on there. Or as my auntie would say, put it all in there. Roll it around. Yes, don't play with it. Roll it around just like that. Put it in a piece of foil. See that? Put it at an angle, roll it up, and you catch it all. Drop it down on both ends, you dig? And back in the oven. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Got that fire down low. Let's turn them up a little bit. About halfway. About halfway. Let's get over here and see what these andouille sausages gonna be back. At this point, if you're using any kind of sausage, kielbasa, Polish sausage, hot dog, chicken dog, veggie dog, whatever, I suggest you poke a few holes in each side. You ain't gotta go out there, just get them on two sides, right? Poke them up. What you don't want to do is split up and explode and all that kind of stuff. Okay? Right. You're like, man, Chef Q, why you always doing this? Yeah, cause that's just the kind of mind I have. So what we just gonna do, we gonna wrap this junk up just like this here. You see it? Gonna wrap them up like that. Boom. Shaka-laka. Finish it for me, bro. That's right. Shaka-laka, boom. You got it. Sometimes you might have to play with it a little bit, but we're gonna wrap them all the way up. These are perfect size too. That's right, size doesn't matter. Yeah, it's what you're working with. Now you're wondering, probably, how's that gonna stay on? Well, let me show you. First, you get it water. I'm washing my hands as I always do. So you figure, how is that gonna stay on? Simple. Yeah, bro, that's right. You know what it is. Toothpicks. Since you got 2 inch, cut it in half, just like that. You poke this one in that side, let it stay like that. You poke this one in this side, let it stay like that. Once again, toothpicks. Come to the rescue. Cut them in half. Put this one on this side, just like that. Put this one on this side. Yeah, I'll take my time with this one. You know, it's a beautiful thing. All right. This one over here. This one over here. That's it. You know where they're going. Deep fryer, baby. Deep fryer, baby. Yeah, let's drop them junks. Ooh-wee. Hold tight. We coming back at you in just a minute. Hey, what's happening? It's your boy, Chef Q, right here in the flesh. As you can tell, I am in a recording studio. Yeah, I used to do this. But I got a guy that I want to introduce you to today that's going to do it his way. Like cooking with what you got, he cooks what he has. Let me introduce you to the smooth, silky sounds of Mr. Will S. Reed. All right. just heard the smooth, silky sounds of Will Blue Reed. Now let's go to the man and find out the what, when, why, and how. What's up, Will? What's going on? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Chef Q? How you doing?
Man, everything is everything, baby. We'll dig this, man. I got two very important questions for you. You got a minute for me?
Yes, sir.
All right, John. So, if music had to be your favorite dish, what would it be and why?
I would probably have to say it would be gumbo
Hmm,
because it's a mixture of so many different things. You know, a little blues, a little R&B, a little jazz, a little rock. All of that comes together to make the sound that I use to do my music. So I would have to say gumbo.
bet, man. So, the piece you just played, man, was that an original composition?
Well, really, it's just a jam track that I use when I'm practicing and trying to get my vocabulary together and create new things. I just find the dram check and the key that I want to play in, throw it on, and just play over it to increase my musicianship. So,
You used a beautiful word, create, which brings me to my second and last question
mhm.
for you.
Yes, sir.
Uh, you did say gumbo, right?
Hmm.
Because it's a vast variety of any and everything come together. Combination could be vast or it could be simple, right?
Right.
So when you're creating music, do you approach the same way as cooking with what you got, using what's available and turn it into something fresh?
I would say it's kind of like that. You know, if there's something, an idea that I'm sitting around, just like if you got some food sitting around or something in your refrigerator, you look in there and say, okay, let me see what I can make out of this. The same thing happens with the ideas. If I get an idea, I take that idea and try to develop it into something that sounds, I think, you know, good enough for someone else to listen to other than myself.
Man, that's a beautiful answer, man, because they absolutely tie in together. I want to thank you, brother, for being on this episode of Cooking with What You Got. Feel free to come anytime, brother. I appreciate you. Oh, and by the way, Will Blue Reed happens to be my brother-in-law.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Man, dude, appreciate you. Love, brother.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right. You're going to take a piece of corn and then andouille sausage. Go ahead and put that sausage right in there just like that. Boom. We're gonna pick up some of these onions and peppers and mushrooms. Put them right on there. Yeah. Get some mushrooms out of there. Yep. Pick up a little cucumbers, put them on the side. Just like that. Couple of tomatoes. Put them on the side. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Lettuce. Take some of this cheese. Woo-wee. And we're gonna rub it on. Oh, you wasn't ready. Rub it on that like that. Yes. 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 Get it ready. Yes. Just like that. Mm-hmm. And a couple chips. Only thing left to say, y'all, is bon appetit. Bon appetit. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with What You Got. We drop one every week, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification, and pass it on to a friend. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. I answer as many as I can. Until then, I am Chef Q.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Ooh, you say not a lie. Would you join me for dinner? I'm sure it will be a winner. Ooh, you say what's